Draw a conclusion and how to make your further decision. Here, I will present you with a brief data specification. Hi, welcome back. Just now, there was some network problems that stopped our live stream. Now we are back to the live stream. And we were talking about the gateway device G0310 Modbus to hard gateway. And now I'm going to show you a small conclusion of the gateway for further decision here, and I will present you some of the technical specifications as well as its characteristics of, as the name suggests, the G10 Modbus to hard gateway. Management object will be the Modbus RTU device, and it supports the power of 12 to 40 and the bus protocol will be 4 to 20 milliampere plus hot protocol by 2 wires connecting. Actually, the 42 4 to 20 milliampere, the load resistance will be 0 to 1,500 ohm. And for the hot communication, the load resistance will be 230 to 1,100 ohm. The isolation voltage of a Modbus and bus unit will be 500 the time tuning will be 40 sensors under 0 to 85 sensors. And meanwhile, you can store it at the same temperature range. The humidity range will be the relative humidity 5 to 95%. And please note that the start time is less than 5 seconds. The refresh time only 0.2 seconds. Also, you may consider about the damping adjustment, which the time consists 0 to 32 seconds. Moreover, some of our clients may worry about the protection level. You don't worry, the protection level for G0310 Modbus to hard gateway will, especially the housing protection, grade up to IP20. And then I would like to show one of the application map which can show you very clearly how our G0310 gateway works. Please refer to this map. As you see, the gateway was connected with a Modbus flow meter and connect this flow meter into the control system with hot protocols. And thank you so much for the explanation about G0310 Modbus to hot gateway. And during this, if you have any questions or inputs, please message or send emails as well. And I will reply you and connect you there as soon as I see your information. I'm afraid some of the clients or audience may realize because, as I told you just now, we had a network problem. We will continue. If you want to know some more information that you are missing, free to contact me. And then, as you know, the G0310 we converts mobile signal into hot signal. And on the contrary, if you're looking for the opposite conversion, here we go to the 1003 hot to mobile gateway. This is one of our most popular products among the gateway products. As the name suggests, it has achieved the critical conversion of hot and modbus. It realized the transformation function from hot to modbus RTU, and it can connect multiple hot slave devices to modbus network. Especially if you could connect a maximum 20 hot devices, which is very efficient and economical. The hot is master station and the modbus and slave station. The structure involves the structure is the same. It involves the upstairs housing, bottom housing, floor, and terminals. As you see, the installation method will be of course, you standard have some power LED and communication indicators. And here I would like to show you some of the good power supply, some different subscriptions that you can use in your application. For example, as you see, a good power supply is used in external resistance. And another example for external power supply also is external resistance by and moreover, we have another application. This diagram map help you to make better decisions for your application. Another multiple connection. All right, the path to mobile we a path master channel and a mobile channel. Responsible for approving the data of the hot sleep devices in the network and writing the acquired data into the internal data area of the wing. The mobile sleep channel is responsible for receiving requests from the mobile master, the request for configuring the gateway parameters and the request for settling within the internal data area of the gateway. The function of the mobile master is to accept hot network data can be easily realized by converting the hot to mobile gateway. As you see the map on the top. Actually, there are four working modes of this gateway. This hot to mobile gateway is designed for four working modes, namely normal working modes, hot modern working modes, configuration working modes, and debugging mode. The gateway mode can be selected through the two die switch on the gateway. Let's have a look at the first working mode. normal working host. The gateway works according to the configured parameters, obtains the data of slave devices in hard network and store in the internal data area of gateway. At the same time, the Modbus channel is in the state of waiting for the request. If there is a request, it will process and respond. Modbus channel communicates according to the communication parameters configured by the users. And the second mode is the hot modern mode. The gateway transmits all data between hot master system and hot slave network. The gateway as a hot modern modus channel forwards data according to hot channel communication parameters. And the third mode is configuration mode. All parameters of gateway can be configured by configuration software in configuration mode. Hot channel does not work. Only Modbus channel receives a request of configuration software. Modbus channel uses fixed communication parameters to communicate with configuration software. The fourth mode is the debugging mode. The hot channel and the Modbus channel work normally. When there is no Modbus master system available, users can view all parameters of the gateway through the configuration software and safely debug the gateway. Modbus channel uses fixed parameters to communicate with configuration software. In the internal data area of the gateway, I would like to show you as the map shows. The internal data area of the gateway of Modbus of this gateway is shared by the hot channel and the Modbus channel. The node of the gateway is similar to that of hot and its goal is to transfer the data devices in another network. In addition to the data from hard slave devices and mobile devices that need to be connected to the data area inside the gateway, the status and error information transmitted to the gateway will also be mapped to the data area inside the gateway. Here, I would like to show you the flow direction of data flow inside and outside the gateway. I think it could show you clearly how the flow direction of the data both inside and outside the gateway. Actually, there are two ways for hot master station to use data in the gateways. For, as you see, send a hard read command to the hard slave device, and the returned response data will be written into the internal data area of the gateway. On the other hand, send a hard write command to a hard slave device need to fetch data from the internal data output area of the gateway. There are two ways for the Modbus driver inside the gateway to use data. One is receive a write request from Modbus master station write data into the data area. The second is to reply the read request of Modbus master station and return the data in the data area to Modbus master station system. Technical parameters are also one of our customers' core considerations. So let's notice its part. As the name suggests, the environment object, the name is referred to Modbus gateway, so the object will be the hard devices. And the power support will be the hot digital signal. The power consumption is 1 watt. 1 watt. The hard inverse input independence will be below 5 kilo. The humidity range will be 5 to 95 relative humidity percent. The working temperature will be between 20 Celsius under 0 to 70 Celsius. Meanwhile, the storage isolation voltage for the Modbus to hot gateway, hot to Modbus gateway is Modbus and hot interface uses 500 voltage by AC power. The hot master type, the first master station or second master station can be selected. Hot network technology supports the hot signal point working modes or multi-point working modes. As I told just now, it can support up to 15 meters. And while it was partially device mode, hot customer components custom hub loss. When the mode is the hub mode, the gateway can be configured as hub mode mode. Hub prices to internal assembly resistance or external assembly resistance. Hardware RS2 RS485. In mobile will support mobile PlayStation RTU ASCII communication mode. And meanwhile, the protection rate, especially for housing protection rate, will reach to also the same with G0310, which is IP20. Here I like to show you one of the applications of our heart-to-mobile gateway. Actually, our gateway is very popular and very popular applied in the industry of petroleum, chemicals, electricity, and metallurgically. As you see in this map, it could connect your instruments and convert the signal and conduct your instrument signal into control system. So if you have the requirements based on this issue, based on this product, please welcome for connecting. If we could draw a small conclusion of this G10303 gateway, please remember it achieves the function of heart to mobile gateway, which means if you have the requirement that your control system is Modbus protocol, if your control system receives the Modbus signal and your instrument is with high protocol, welcome by choose this product gateway. It can save your time, save your energy, save your cost at the same time. So it could connect at maximum 15 hot devices. The strong function of this gateway, I believe, it deserves your trust. And meanwhile, I would like to say thanks to my clients who trust us and trust us. And then we could another product, which is the G03113 Modbus to I gateway. As the name suggests, The gateway could achieve the function of Modbus to fieldbus signal conversion. This gateway is a conversion device which can convert the Modbus protocol into FF protocol. As Modbus master station G03 13 Modbus to a Fieldbus gateway communicates with Modbus RTU device via RS485 interface, and it can convert the data of Modbus RTU device to function Fieldbus device variable output. As you see, the map on the top of the structure also involves the outside housing, the bottom housing, the communication port, and the terminals. Actually, all of our G series gateway devices are G0313. The size, as you see, it is 99 length. The width will be 100 and support standard wind power supply parts. I bus power and control power, power of RS485 communication. Shortly twisted represented can copy reverse resistance inverse. This map involves the as I told you, it supports the plus and FF device data to and transfer data to Modbus to FF is equal to 4 Modbus slave devices. It's equal to 4 Modbus slave devices. And 8 rows of analog input, output, and discrete input-output parameters to 32 channels protected. It configures Modbus devices data into changes of blocks parameters via Modbus register and provides data support for FF system variables and AI, AO, TI, and DO function blocks. Moreover, our clients also will be interested in the technical perspective as the name suggests G0313 Modbus to FM gateway 8 measure the Modbus RTU devices. And the Modbus power will be 24 voltage and IF bus power will be 9 to 32 voltage. A bus protocol will be FF protocol at 2-wire channels. The Modbus and the FF bus equals also the 500 voltage. Temperature range will be 14 below 0 to 85 Celsius. Now, humidity range will be especially the relative humidity range will be 5 to 95%. And the start time at less than 5 seconds, and refresh time is only 0.2 seconds. Meanwhile, as I told you, the protection level is also the same with the previous two items, which is RP20. Here I would like to show you application map of how it works. As I told just now, it supports four devices, four mobile devices. The mobile RTU device and convert the signal into foundation filters and communicate with the control system with foundation filters. Very clearly, so my customers, if you have any requirements based on this problem while connecting, let's draw a small conclusion of this. Gateway device, as the name suggests, in modify to foundation filters, gateway function of convert modulus signal into foundation feedback signal, and it supports up to 4 modulus RTU devices and communicate with foundation control system. And then we will come to another product, another gateway, which is G1013 hot to FF gateway. As I mentioned just now, we were talking about the Modbus to hard, Modbus to FF gateway. Meanwhile, if your devices are using the HART protocol signals, and you would like to communicate you would like to link your instrument to the control system with foundation fieldless protocols, how you do? You could choose our G1013 gateway. It could help you achieve the function of conversion from HART signal to feedback signal. We designed this as a HART master. This gateway communicates with the HART slave via a HART interface. It can convert dynamic variables in the case of fieldless device variables output. We also have a look at its structure. As I mentioned, totally the same as in previous three, include the bottom housing, the upside housing, the terminals, and the communication board inside the housing. You cannot see the communication board of this product, but you can see by this picture, by this mapping. And about the installation, it also supports the standard D-rail installation. I want to say this is powered by FF phones, and the hard part shall be with 24 voltage external power. We recommend you to use the DPO because it shall enclose the device anti-electromagnetic interference identity. And then I would like to show you a map about the working principle of this. The hard to field bus gateway is a converter for HART protocol to FF protocol. As a HART master device, it can connect a HART bus device in single port mode or multiple port mode. It can connect with four HART devices. As a FF device, the gateway can convert HART device dynamic data to FF function block channel data, and they transfer to control system via function block output. Let's have a look at the system. The foundation that's gateway system one is and the other is hot interface. Just very important is so that it can be used in different devices for Apple bus communication hot interface for signal isolation, signal convergence, and every hardware working principle method. Meanwhile, several of our clients technical solution power was 24 voltage power and the other was supposed to go behind to for a fast protocol. The fast protocol is the other protocol isolation voltage for hardware was input 500 voltage power and the temperature will be 40, 40 Celsius, 40 under 0 Celsius to 85 Celsius. The relative probability will from 5% to 88 to 95%. Meanwhile, the start time also the same 5 seconds. The refresh time is 22 seconds. The protection level, if you are looking for the previous protection level, I think you will know the protection level is still the same, which is IP20. Here also I would like to show you one of the applications that as you see the part to a field bus really connect with four hard devices and convert the signal into field bus signal and communicates with control system with field bus signals. So here let's draw a small conclusion of this gateway device. As the name suggests, G1013 has to bus gateway. It could achieve the function of conversion from hot protocol into field bus protocol. So if you will have the requirement of based on my description, if you think our presentation is kind of helpful for your projects, welcome for connecting. And we are very happy, we are always happy to your help. Next, I will show two different characteristics in appearance. Another gateway is the Modbus to DP gateway and Modbus to PA gateway. It it belongs to the range of Modbus to Profibus protocol gateways. So please pay attention if you have the requirements of Modbus to Profibus protocols. You will gain lots of benefits for your projects. The Modbus to Profibus DP gateway, as the name suggests, Modbus to DP gateway. It can realize the conversion function from Modbus RTU to Profibus DP. Multiple slave devices that comply with Modbus RTU communication roles can be connected to Profibus DP network. The Modbus end can be used as a master station or as well as a slave station. This is very different, quite different from the previous four gateways because it can be used as a master station or as a slave station. If you want to know why, welcome for connecting. This function can be switched by special function keys. Here is the special function keys. As a hardware view of its structure, as you can see from the map, the structure includes this film card upper cover, the internal card, the wiring screw, the iron wire, the wide edge screw, the base, and the most important is the working principle is also quite different from items. Because it is a gateway device that supports both Modbus RTU protocol and Profibus DP protocol. It is a Profibus DP slave device. As a Modbus cluster, it can serial connect up to 31 Modbus slave device to the Profibus DP network. As a Modbus slave, it can be connected to the cluster via the RS4 wire or RS when the gateway is performed as the Modbus cluster, the working mechanism of this is to realize the conversion of Modbus data to Profibus DP data by configuring the module. Each module can be configured with one Modbus message. When the gateway is working, is performed as the Modbus slave, the working mechanism of this gateway is to realize the mapping of the input and output buffers of Profibus to the Modbus storage area by configuring the module. So as to facilitate the Modbus master station to read the design data in the corresponding Modbus storage area. And next, we have a brief review of the technical specifications. As the operation voltage will be also 24 voltage with and the operating temperature will be 20 below 0 Celsius to 70 Celsius. Your storage still at the same temperature. Then battery purification will be 5% to 95%. physical interface will be RS485 or RS4232. Let me repeat. For in case of any misunderstanding, the Modbus physical interface will be RS485 or RS232. A Modbus character contains both the RT input and the protection level. I believe it could be also the same. It could be IP20. I would like to show one of our applications. It connects with the devices, with mobile devices, and receives the data from mobile devices and convert into Profibus DP and then communicate with the control system with Profibus DP. Let's draw a small conclusion of this product. Profibus to Profibus DP how to achieve the function of Modbus to Profibus DP conversion. And well, the gateway could be master slave as well as it could be the slave master station. It could as well as it could be the slave station, which is quite different from the previous four items. And then I would and then device of our T-series products. This one is Modbus to Profibus EA. As the name suggests, it utilizes the conversion function from Modbus RTU to Profibus PA, and it share multiple devices with Modbus RTU protocol to Profibus PA network. Let's have a look at the structure. The same method involves the cover, the interface ports, the iron wires, the clips, the YH screw, the base, and most important, the communication port. The installation will be the same. It supports the if you would like to see then I would like to share you with the working principle. This gateway is a device supporting a Modbus RTU protocol and Profibus PA protocol. As the Profibus PA slave device, it can make a full Modbus slave device connect to Profibus PA network. This gateway includes one physical block, 16 function blocks, and one Modbus transducer block. Modbus transducer block includes 4AI, 4AO, 4DI, and 4DO. The data can establish connection with function blocks via channels to realize protocol converter function. As Modbus master G0307 Modbus to PA gateway shall do the communication with Modbus slave and exchange Modbus transducer block parameters that are function block. So it connects Modbus slave to Profibus system. And also let's have a view of this technical specification. The bus power will be 9 to 32 voltage with DC power the Modbus power will be 24 voltage, and the current consumption will below 14 ampere. The working temperature will be 20 and below 0 Celsius to 70 Celsius, which means you could also storage them at the same temperature range. The relative humidity rate will be 5% to 95%. And Modbus physical index will be RS485 or RS232. That's the protection level. I think you will know which is the IP20. Please also refer to one of our application pieces. This could draw your and could help you make a better decision when you are considering of these products. It could connect with the Modbus devices and convert into Profibus PA signal and communicate with the control system. And until now, I think we have finished the G-series degrees. And let's have a review. We have talked about the G0310 Modbus to Heart gateway, Modbus to Heart gateway. And on the contrary, Heart to Modbus will be G1003 gateway. If you want to convert Modbus to a fieldbus signal, you can choose 0313 Modbus to fieldbus gateway. And when you use the heart instrument, you use heart to FF gateway. When you are using the Modbus devices and you would like to connect your devices to the Profibus network, you can choose our G0306 or G0307, which is Modbus to Profibus DP and Modbus to Profibus PA. And also, I think this map can help you for this map. This map can help you to make better decision. Here I located all of the communication protocols. If you have any requirements on this component of this welcome, will connect the technology. And I think this is so much for the devices. We still have the current converter transmitters. So I will move to the second part, which is a current converter. When you are using to the smart transmitter. The current to field bus converter as an intelligent transmission device. Our current to field bus converter receives 0 to 20 milliampere or 4 to 20 milliampere analog signal by 4 channels and converts into field bus signal. This converter uses the digital communication technology and makes the interface between field bus device and controller easier and reduce the expense of installation. Converter fulfills the need of IFF field bus intelligent and can connect with several IFF field bus devices. This converter has abundant function blocks and a normal measurement function, also complex control strategies. In order to realize different function, users can choose different function blocks according to their requirements and specific application environment. Let's have a view of its installation. For installation of this current field bus converter, three types of brackets, which includes the pad mounting flat brackets, pad plate mounting angle brackets, and the pad mounting angle brackets. Accordingly, there are three installation methods. Um, and about the wiring, the power, and the signal of the converter are sharing one pair of cable, which is basketball. This converter is suggested to use specific field bus cable recommended by the IEC 6.1 The wiring terminal is at the rear cover side. The wiring terminal board could be seen when the rear cover is excluded. When the back cover is removed, I believe you will see the wiring terminals here. So let's have a view of its structure or its working principle. This converter input current signal that generated by most conventional transmitters to a feedback signal. It is composed by five components, which includes the terminal boards. The terminal boards you could see in detail, but it's quite difficult to see by this. The terminal board is used to connect with fieldbus current output, AE board, and communication board. The communication board it is the core component of the intelligent instrument, which implements communication, control, diagnosis, and maintenance of foundation fieldbus. And moreover, there is the isolation board. It is applied for the isolation between communication board and instrument board. Actually, it achieves the function of power isolation and signal isolation to achieve a better or working efficient. The LCD board, it is to display function block parameters. You will see the parameters by the LCD screen. Our clients will also very interested in the technical specification. The input signal will be 20 milliampere and by four channels. The power supply will be 9 to 32 voltage of DC voltage. The display will support 6-bit serial number and 5-bit character LCD display, but it is optional. Temperature range will be 40 below 0 Celsius and 85 Celsius. But please note that it will be not displayed, although it can work within this temperature range. When the temperature range is 30 to 70 Celsius, it will be displayed in the LCD display. The humidity range will be 0 to 100% relative humidity, and as well as the start time will be under 5 seconds. Especially the accuracy will be less than will be under 0.05%. The protection grade is very higher because it needs it needs high standards. It requires high standards for the protection grade, which is up to IP65. I would also like to show applications which is to convert the current into feedback signal. It is also widely applied in the petroleum chemicals. On the contrary, if you are looking for the converter from feedback to current converter, our I transmitter will be at your help. As the name suggests, it has feedback to current converter. It is applied to convert feedback to conventional analog signals. It can receive the feedback signals and convert them to full channels 4 to 20 milliampere signals. This current is this converter between the feedback system and control valves and actuators. And it is an intelligent instrument and complies with foundation feedback specifications. It can be interlinked with several feedback equipment. The abundant function blocks are integrated into so it can complete not only the general measuring but also complex controlling strategy according to the requirement and actual application environment. It uses different function blocks to implement different functions. This kind of converter utilizes digital technology which simplifies the interface between the control center and the feedback equipment. And so, the expense of installing, running, and maintenance can be reduced. It is really a good way if you choose our current converter because it could help you to upgrade your existing project or replacing your old projects by an efficiently and also as well. It is very economical. For the installation, please refer to this map. The installation, also there are 3 types of brackets. Pipe mounting flat bracket, plate mounting angle bracket, and a pipe mounting angle bracket. Accordingly, there are three installation methods. Wiring. The power and signal of this current converters are sharing one pair of cables. This converter is suggested to use specific two bus cables recommended by the IEC 61158. The wiring terminal is at the rear power side. When the back cover is removed, you will see the wiring terminal boards. Signal wires should be passed in a wire cables. Signal wires are signal port grounding. The side of the bus cable should be floating in converter side and be grounding in bus power side. The signal and bus cable should be not shared line pipe or tracking with other equipment and should stay from high power equipment. Principles. Let's have a view of this structure. The details is also consists of five components: the terminal board, the display board, communication board, isolation board, and LCD card. My clients will be also interested in the specifications. As the name suggests, a feed bus to current converter, the input signal will be 4 to 20 milliampere by 4 channels, and the current output will be NPN collector output. The power supply will be 9 to 20, 32 voltage, and the current distribution will enter 14 milliampere. The display will be a 6-bit digital number and a 5-bit character LCD display. It is optional. The temperature range is 40 under 0 Celsius to 85 Celsius as well as soon when you act the products within the temperature range of 30 Celsius to 70 Celsius, it will be displayed on LCD display.